Did you know that German prisoners of war lived and worked in Southeast Texas during World War II? Before reading from the Afrika Korps to the Gulf shores, I knew that the United States had prisoner of war camps during the war. However, I did not know that there were several camps near Beaumont, or that one of them was located at Tyrrell Park. Because I live in Beaumont, this made the article feel especially relevant to me. What stood out to me the most was how the prisoners became part of the local workforce and, in some cases, the local community. Many of these men had served in the German Afrika Korps before being captured and transported to the United States. Because many American workers had entered the military, farms and lumber companies had serious labor shortages. The prisoners were therefore used to harvest crops and work in the lumber industry. For example, 115 German prisoners arrived at Tyrrell Park in October 1943, although the original plan called for 500. They helped with agricultural work in the Beaumont area. Prisoners normally received 8 cents for each day of work, and they could spend $3 per month in the camp canteen. Their workday could be as long as 10 hours, including travel time. Another detail surprised me was the relationship between the prisoners and local residents. The article explained that Beaumont residents organized a welcome or farewell party involving local young women. Federal rules prohibited civilians from contacting or photographing the prisoners, but local attitudes were sometimes more relaxed. Some families remembered the prisoners positively. One former resident recalled that the prisoners sang while traveling to work, and another remembered them giving chocolate to children. The article also described camps in China, Orange, Liberty, Curbville, Lufkin, San Augustine, and other Southeast Texas communities. The prisoners worked in agriculture and lumber, attended religious service, studied English and other subjects, played games, and even created paintings and carvings. My overall reaction was a mixture of surprise and curiosity. I had never considered how close this part of war to history was to where I live today. It also showed me that history is not limited to famous battles or distant countries. Sometimes an abandoned building in a local park can contain an important connection to a global event. After reading this article, I see Tyrrell Park and the history of Southeast Texas very different.